Oh, let's hack PriceLabs. Let's hack our way through PriceLabs. Well, I mean, let's see how to use Claude, a great AI tool, to work in PriceLabs without getting into PriceLabs, and that's going to be quite efficient. You'll see me. You'll see me ask how a listing did last month. One listing did last month in plain English, and get a straight answer with my real numbers. You'll see Claude here, produce a market briefing, my concept, the demand spikes coming in the next 12 months, the kind of thing maybe a revenue should be doing when they need to prepare a pricing call. And you see Claude build something, right? Here, a live pricing dashboard made for my listing that did not exist when this video started. Ask, analyze, build. The three simple levels, and you should see this. So if you're a revenue manager, I hope you will see how this can really help you in your job. If you're a property manager, you can see how you can also leverage it for yourself. If you're a host, the same thing. You can even use it for your own listing, just as I will do in my case. Um, all right, let's get started. The account we'll use is real. It's a two-bedroom penthouse in Arles. It's a city in Provence, in southern France. Imagine a small city with a Roman arena, festivals, bullfights in September, for example. I do not own the place. I manage it for my ex. There is always my ex in my stories. So when the pricing is wrong, I just don't lose money. I have to explain what happened to my ex. Seems like a situation we may have with an owner, right? You see that somewhere in the calendar, I set up the prices back in March and I forgot to update something. I put a safe fixed price somewhere and see how it's leaving money on the table, but the AI will enable me to see it really fast. Okay, so what's my setup? I have Claude. So Claude is like ChatGPT or any other tool. It's just Claude we have. Maybe you've already using Claude and using it to connect to your Gmail, to your calendar, to Google Drive. There's a whole connectors page, right? Or PriceLabs just joined that list, right? Their AI connector, which is called PriceLabs MCP, lets Claude read your PriceLabs account. So you connect it once in your PriceLabs account settings. A couple of minutes it takes, and there you go. Voila, you're ready. So as I said, there's three things I want to do today: ask, analyze, build. The build, which is like it's building something like a dashboard, can take a couple of minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do like in cooking shows. I will start by working on this one, put it in the oven, and while it's cooking or baking, I will start with the first two. So for the one I'm going to start with is the dashboard. So to get started, I'm going to go to a cookbook. You'll see, of course, I can just ask something and type away, but um, great tools like this usually have some kind of like pre-made recipes, if you will, that are available for you and that you can just use. And they are convenient because, for example, in this cookbook from PriceLabs, I can find basically multiple recipes of what I want to do, but as well, they are detailed enough and very detailed here you'll see so that you can kind of learn the patterns on how to do this, right? So you kind of figure it out. So in this case, the one I want to use, build your pricing command center, I'm just going to quickly copy this one, right? And I will plug it straight into Claude, put it here, and command V, and got it to make it work, right? So it's, you can see it's preparing, right? Obviously, as I told you in the intro, I'm connected to PriceLabs. So it has my account, so it has this city in Arles. So while it's cooking, let's head to another thing. As I told you, we can ask simple questions, right? And that's the ask part, right? Of course, I can ask a question such as, um, um, how did my Arles penthouse do over the last 30 days, not 30 years, occupancy, average nightly rate compared to my market. So very simple question I can ask. And here I will. So, but let's first start with the easiest thing you could imagine, right? I can just ask a question to PriceLabs via Claude, and here, for example, how did my AL penthouse did do over the last 30 days? Give me the occupancy, average nightly rate, and compared with my market, for example, right? um, Behind this, so it's going to ask it and just reply to me, just as you would using an AI tool, right? But instead of making this up or trying to find a solution, what's happening, because we're connected, and you can see this with little price labs icon here, it's actually here going to find the listing, is retrieving the occupancy, the ADR, revenue, the ref bar, and more versus market. So it's doing its own job, right? So it's because, as I said, I asked for a connection. If you want to do this, it's very easy. You go to the uh, uh, PriceLabs website, and you simply follow the procedure to connect it. Um, and here I got a very simple answer. Occupancy 53% total versus 59% for your market. I'm 16 point behind, but occupancy only 15% the last 30 days versus were actual bookings. The rest was 33% block dates. Um, so there's a big issue here, but I know why. Because my ex was at the place. So yes, it was blocked for good reason, right? Average night rate for the nights. Basically, it says we are right in the recent average. Um, so it's telling me a few things about booked rates, momentum, and it's like, can pull more data, and of course, obviously, as you can imagine, this thing is like you can ask stuff like say it in simple words if needed, or stuff like this. You can keep on this. You can say dig deeper, and that you can imagine, right? But what you can do with a good old chat bot, but here connected to PriceLabs, easy, right? A second thing you can do, and again here I'm going to turn back to my cooking recipe. I want to analyze. Here I would just ask something and got an answer. There's no real analysis, right? And to analyze, I'm going back to my cookbook. And here I will say, for example, I will copy this one just to know where I'm sitting in the market. So I'm just copying this here. I'm going back to a new chat. Oh, I didn't show you. Sorry, I opened a new chat and I copy paste here. Again, why didn't I just, I could ask. Actually, that's how I started. I ask it, but then when I create the recipe you see in a cookbook and put it there, I really wanted to make sure the recipe would be easy for you to reproduce and get the same results. So I really detailed this recipe, and also why is the recipe useful, and also very detailed because it shows you the ingredients. It shows you exactly the feature that I've been calling to PriceLabs. You may or may not know to see this, but for example, if you're a revenue manager and you do very advanced stuff, you kind of want to know what's being called behind the scenes because maybe you want to do, create your own sauce, combine things differently. Um, uh, so here, and just say I'm gonna ask just for one property. You can see, by the way, that I got actually several properties connected. It's asking me which one you want to use, and I'm just say use this one, the penthouse in Arles. So you see obviously that it's smart enough, and of course you could do this over my portfolio, right? Here, but I just want for here analysis of this one property in Arles, so I'm just saying it. So right now, so it's going after my property, is comparing the pricings, demand against neighboring listings. And it's doing what it can to make it hopefully look good enough for this analysis. If I go back to what was happening, I kind of set, I want a briefing, my comp set, market supply by Blue count, demand and price surges of the next 12 months, and where my rates against of it all, right? And I got always stuff like flag any data you couldn't retrieve and don't even numbers. That's the thing, and I can talk about this another time if you want. But as here I'm using Claude, hallucination may happen. Why not? So always be careful. Like if I was using a tool, an AI tool within PriceLabs, for example, you could think that guardrails would be stronger. But here, obviously, PriceLabs doesn't control the overall experience, right? Um, so just remember this. All right, so it's retrieving things, running. I probably don't have the best connection today, but fine. So what's doing extract monthly price series, my price versus market percentiles in booked price, search for computer supply by bedroom fields and payload, and check bedrooms mentioned context, full concept list and events. So it's really going to it. So here it's really the case where you see the difference. I did not just have one question, what happened last month? Like, okay, I want something a bit more advanced. It's clearly, if I wanted to have a better understanding of the market against a comp set. Here it's very maybe important for me. Even me, if I'm showing this to, I can talk to an owner. It's preparing conversation with the owner, for example, how these properties doing versus the market. It's really helping me have something better than just like how did we do last week, right? It's giving way more context. Comparing here, where's the market at, how what prices people book. They book at a lower price, so we're doing well. It's comparing with segments against our the two bedrooms against everyone's stuff. It's also telling me about the next surges, next year Easter weekend and the feria. So basically, it's a sort of bullfighting festival, if you will, but no animal gets killed, and also other demand searches happening, right? Um, so high season, or we're slightly behind last year for next 3 months. Market is pacing. Where my sitting rates? You can see it's pretty good as analysis, right? And kind of easy to do. Again, I could package as I want. Last thing I wanted to show is the thing we started with. Remember, we took a recipe to start building um, a pricing tool. So let's see where it is. So it run. Um, I'm not sure where it is. I think it's here on the right hand side. I'm going to click on it and it's going to load it. So what's interesting as well, by the way, he also saw a few things. 5 surges. What's to me, what's it's taking time. So it created this on HTML, like a web page. So it's a web page that's in Claude, for example, and I would get always updated with the data you have straight into PriceLabs. Here, I'm sorry, my connection is so bad that the HTML takes a long time to load. But there we go. Let me push my. I hope you can see it well, but basically, it rearranges things. And what you can do, right, if you don't like the colors, it's Claude, you can always use the colors, right? Here's just using my favorite colors, which are PriceLabs colors, or go in my parrot hat, red, black. So it's my pricing center. It look at the member. It look at the nearby concept. So what I did with ask and analyze and build, I just showed you more and more complex things that were building up on top of each other, right? And here, for example, I got very nice things that telling me my price band, what we're looking at, demand radar, so give me some insights. And what's very interesting to me, of course, they have the feria, so the let's say a weekend that's coming up, we have an override that should remove. Also explain to me what this is, right? It's a corrida, so it's a bullfighting festival. But what's interesting as well here is telling me that, for example, here I got some demand because it's the school holidays in South Germany, which is a big market of travelers for this property. And this sometimes you don't get for international markets like in Europe. Sometimes you really wish you could have not only the events in your locality, but also the international events that may be impacting this. And here you really get this kind of stuff, which I really love. You have the Assumption weekend coming up, different days. So you have really stuff that are impacting this. So hopefully you've seen this where I ask a question in plain English, got the answer really fast, asked to analyze something. I took a shortcut when the rule book cookbook to get a recipe. And I could even build a dashboard, right? So a dashboard that did not exist, and it would get updated, for example, every day with the new data, the prices, And what I need to do in Claude, could schedule it to run every day to make sure it's there, right? All this with your real PriceLab data, right? Um, um, for the moment, in the MCP we have, which is in beta, uh, you can't change things back into PriceLabs, but you will as soon as the we go into the paid version. For the moment, it's a free version we have, so you can have a look at it and try it. We'll make it a paid version very soon. Or actually, will be also included in some of our pricing, but more on that later. So do give it a try. In your PriceLabs, go to your account setting, find a PriceLabs MCP, connect it to Claude. You have the link to the portal, very easy. You can just steal the prompts from the cookbook to give it a try. And now I must go because I must call my ex. See ya.